Good morning, my dear students. As you all know that in the last class we have finished the story of Adventures of Don Quixote. And now student, today I am going to give you an overall summary of the whole story so that if any one of you have any doubt, you may clarify it today. So now student, let me start with the overall summary. So the story is about a gentleman whose name was Mr. Quixada. He was a very tall and thin man, about 50 years, and he used to live in La Mancha, which is a province of Spain. This gentleman, that is Mr. Quixada, he used to spend hours in his personal library where he used to read stories about knights and their adventures. And sometimes he used to spend the whole night while reading the stories. After reading the stories, one day he thought that why should he always be a farmer, as he also have the capability of becoming a knight errant. That's why he decided that from now on he will also become a knight errant. That's why he himself dressed up like a knight, and he also gave himself a new name, that is Don Quixote. After that, he thought that, like any other knight, he will also ride on his own horse, and he also gave his horse a new name, that is Rosinante, which means previously a common horse. He gave this name so that people can think, after listening the name, they can easily identify that the horse now no longer a common horse. After that, he thought that all the knights, they have squires, so who will follow them on their journeys and look after while they will fight with the evils. So that he went to a poor laborer in the village whose name was Sancho Panza. He was a honest and a fat man. He told Sancho Panza that he is a knight and he wants Sancho to be his squire. As Sancho Panza was a poor man, he agreed to his proposal. But he gave him a condition that he will carry his donkey with him on their journey, as he can't walk more. Don Quixote, he became agreed to his proposal, and then in the next morning both of them set off on their new journey. Don, on their journey, told Sancho Panza that there is a good tradition that the knights, they used to conquer islands and put their squires over them as governors, and he also liked to carry on with this custom. After listening to this, Sancho Panza became very much pleased. Sancho Panza, while traveling, he carried his bag on one side and his leather bottle on the other side of the donkey. After that, both of them, they rode silently for a few hours, as both of them were thinking about their bright future. After traveling for a few miles, Don Quixote informed his assistant that he is willing to conquer not only one but 3 or 4 islands and set up Sancho as a master of all these islands. Then both of them reached a land where there were 30 or 40 windmills scattered here and there. After seeing the windmills, Don Quixote, he thought that the windmills were giants, as the windmills have long arms according to him and the webs horribly when the wind blows. He told Sancho Panza that look, there are 30 huge giants, and if he can kill all of them, then they will be able to take their wealth. After listening to this, Sancho Panza became confused, as Sancho knew that these were not giants but only windmills. This thing he informed his master also, but Don didn't believe him. Instead, he told him that these giants have long arms which can reach more than 2 miles, and if he is afraid, he can stay aside and hide himself somewhere while Don will fight with the giants. After saying all this to his assistant, Don moved Rosinette towards the nearest windmill. He also warned the windmills to stand straight on the ground and not to run away. In the meantime, the wind blows and the sails of the windmills begin to move, as if it is accepting the challenge of Don Quixote. Don Quixote also seek help from the heaven in this adventure. Then he took out his lance and covered himself with a shield and rushed with Rosinette towards the windmill. As soon as he hit the windmill with his lance, it banged into the moving sails. As a result, the lance pulled out of Don's grip and broke into 2 pieces. At the same time, the knight and the horse thrown rolling upon the ground. Sancho Panza then ran to the roadside where his master was lying helplessly. He told his master that he had already informed him that these were windmills but not giants. But Don Quixote, he did not listen to them. Instead, he made up a new story that all these were giants earlier, but the wicked magician Freston had turned all of them into windmills so that Don Quixote cannot have the honor of victory. And he also promised that one day he will take revenge on Freston. Sancho then replied his master that he believes him fully. He then lifted the knight and gave his shield and helmet. He also helped him to get on his horse. Then at last, once again, the knight and his crew continued their journey in search of new adventures. So students, this was the story of Adventures of Don Quixote. I hope all of you have well understood the story. And students, as today I am not giving you any home assignment of this, and here I have included the word meanings that you have got in the last few paragraphs, and they are struck, which means hit forcibly or deliberately with one's hands or weapon. Number B is swiftly, which means quickly. Number C is willed, which means turn around. Number D is wicked, which means evil or morally wrong. And number E is sloping, which means falling away. So student, this is the end of our today's class, as I have already told you that I am not going to give you any home assignment today. So thank you so much, student. Tomorrow again we will meet.